One last thing to tell you, Hannah, that's see you on Wednesday night.
See you Wednesday, Mike.
Okay, Hannah Bale signing up and trying to steer real quick. See you Wednesday night, bat out. Now they work it off the window, they'll shoot it all the way down. Chad Erickson, are you joining me on color? Bat out off the window, they'll look forward in the zone. Northern Stars and the MB Blizzard, a rematch from Wednesday night. Here as we get the headsets and all that rearranged. Just give us 1 second here. Okay, I think, okay, that's better. We'll get that situation figured out here. 40 seconds into the game. They'll work it all the way around. Puck comes down. We'll adjust the clock too in a moment. Puck comes across. And no. Keep it that way. Flip it around. Why do you like it on the right side? Back out. Now they work it in. You know that headset's not supposed to go on the right side. Puck comes in. Now they work it across. Chad Erickson joining us here on Game Time TV. Northern Stars, Manitoba Blizzard. As the puck gets flipped into the corner. We'll work it out here. Hannah Paled and Sonia Neal, the double overtime winner. The puck gets flipped into the corner. Now they work it around quickly out front. Game 2 of this series, Stars winning Game 1 by a 3-2 score. They'll flip it in. Michael Gill, Chad Erickson, and Curtis St. Marie. Puck comes off the glass. They'll flip it in. Big hit. Now they work it off the glass and out to center. They'll leave it down here. Actually, we made up a fair bit of time. Despite that game going to double overtime. Kat, your thoughts on Sonia Neal scoring yet another huge goal for her team?
It was a very, very, very nice goal.
Berube got it across. Now they work it off the window. This comes back to the corner. And of course it's led by Berube. Can you hear me? But comes across. Michael Gill, Curtis St. Marie, Chad Erickson. Puck comes off the wall. Dana Poulton. Poulton worked it in. This is offside. And we're going to have to do this face-off at the blue line. Laura Erickson is somewhere. I don't know where. Puck comes back. Is she going to get food?
I think she might be heading home.
Back out now. They work it across. Late team here. As it flipped back. Works it down. Here's the quick shot. That is going to be grabbed and held. So we thank Laura for her help today. And now the question is, what is left for the game to be decided for tomorrow? That comes down 17-30. They'll roll it in now. This comes back across. Just underway here in the third game of the day. Quick look off the wall here. And this is going to come in. Back out to center. Here's Roxanne. Is that Roxanne in the goal? I can't tell. Nope, that's Reuter. Okay, that's Reuter. Reuter and Sydney Irwin. So opposite goaltenders matchups here in this game. Real quick, from the Wentworth Recreation Complex, midway through the second, it is 2-0 Wentworth. Here's a chance quickly to the corner. Big kind of cheer about something. I'm not sure what. And they'll flip it all the way down. Back in front, cross ice now. Up for Maggie Medoff. They'll roll it in. Now this comes off the wall and out. Here they come down to the seam. It's going to be taken. Cross ice. And they'll flip it in. Looking back, chance in front. Opportunity, that doesn't work. Now on the window. Here they come off the wall, 2-on-2. They'll send it across, looking, shooting, that stop by Reuter. In behind the net. Reuter has stopped B. James' first 2 shots. Here's the 2-0 Blizzard very early. That comes out in front, quickly grabbed. And now Stitzer getting high. And that's going to result in a whistle. 15:59 remaining. Here in the period. Back up front. Now they look at it down the corner. They'll shoot it back to the middle. They'll send it across. Puck comes out front. Looks at it now. Opportunity right back in. They'll drive it back to the corner. Chance again. Now look at it. 15:40. Here to go in the period. Back across the window. Drives it in down the seam. Chance again. That doesn't work. Here back quickly. Drives it into the middle, and that's not going to work. 15:22. Looking back off the wall. And they'll play it down. Looking back in here for Joplin. Joplin driving. Joplin dropped it off. They score. Manitoba Blizzard opened the scoring. And we'll see who gets it. She dropped it off to what is going to be Kathy Profinet. And Profinet will get the goal. And we'll have a look. Eighth off at center ice. Natasha back to play it. Off the window, they'll shoot it all the way down. 1-0 to score. This rolls all the way around. Back to the front. They'll chip it. Trying to play this out front. Back to the middle. Nothing there. They'll play it back to the corner. Tries to settle it. This goes out front. Now they work it in. Back to the blue line. And they'll work it. Cross ice. They'll drive it in. Long opportunity. Back for Poulton. Poulton moved in. Dana Poulton looks. Back to the middle in the corner. Tries to roll it out. That's slap shot. That's going to be stopped. Out of play. 14:26 here to go in the period. Jets, by the way, getting underway at Rogers Place in Edmonton in about 18 minutes time. Now we get a face off to the right. Do that again. Back out. Works across ice. Now they work it back out. Here's a chance for Renee Stevenson. Stevenson back to get it. Now they flip it off the wall and out. Back to the middle. They'll play across ice. Now they work it down. Chance across. Going to be controlled is Kleeman. Off the window here for what is going to be, I gotta check my program back out. They'll look at it down the middle. Turns it down. 1-0 Manitoba Blizzard in the lead. Up comes across. They'll work it in. Back quickly here. It's going to be taken back by behind the goal. I can't believe that was Rachel Kumsky that controlled the puck. Left it back to the middle here now. 13:25 to go. Rolls it back to the middle. Puck comes out across the slot. That's not going to work. It's going to go in behind the goal. Now they work it into the corner, back behind the net. Curtis St. Marie back on camera. Puck comes up in front. That's not the way. Drives it in. Works it down. Chance in front. This is going to come, and that's going to be icing here with Logan Mass going back. 13:01 to go in the period. Winnipeg Ice have a night off. They will be back home next week. Now they work it back to the middle here. They'll set it back to the wall. Chance in front. That is not going to work. Back in. They will leave it. Back to the corner, and this is going to be taken out by Oswald. Oswald can't handle it. Back to Kraft, works it in. Here's a chance for Lee. Lee moving around, back to the slot. That's not going to work. Back into the zone. Now we'll have a battle between the Lee sisters if the Northern Stars can pull off this series. Actually, no, that can't happen, actually, until the championship. Puck comes back. Now they work it across. Another shot rebound. That is not going to be left. Back to the wall. Chance in front. Opportunity here following the Silvertips double overtime loss on the game-winning goal by Sonia Neal earlier tonight. Puck comes across. Now they work it in. Long to the middle. They'll send it back to the corner. That's going to work it here for Profinance. She's got the opening goal. Back for Joplin. Joplin looking. Joplin now dealing with Nicole. Nicole kind of is that defender back to the slot. Here's Polton the shot. Just pulled it wide and now the net whistle went. The net dislodged. Yeah. 11:34 left here in the first period. Faceoff will come to the right. Faceoff to the right of whatever the issue is here is rectified. Puck comes down, 11 and a half to go here in period number 1. So we got 5 teams left in this chase for the championship. Works to cross ice. Out of the middle, that's not going to work. Back to cross, sends it in, shot. That is tipped away. Back in front, another opportunity that's also swatted away. And now they work it down. Up in front here now. And it's going to be taken up the wall here by Oswald. She's going to leave it. And that's going to come back up the wall. They'll send it across. Up in front here, the shot. That goes up into the corner, 10:52 remaining here. Up the window, here's Polton. Polton played it. Dana Polton trying to make something happen. Blizzard with a 1-0 lead. They look much faster today than they were on Wednesday night. Puck comes up the seam. Here come the Stars. Stars will try to change that. Here's Renee Stevenson. Stevenson cuts to the backhand, loses the handle. Where's the penalty? There could have been one there. Back out. Looking off the window now. Elected not to call it. Sends it all the way around the corner. Now they work it out. Here's going to be a chance for what is going to be the number 7 there for the Blizzard. That's Joey and Henry. And the puck is going to come out to the middle. Here they come off the wall. Here's Pedado. Pedado around the wall. So the winner of this series will play the Western Predators. As the puck comes down. Now they work it in. It doesn't work. Here's Kumsky trying to chase after it. Works it off the wall. Here's Lee. Lee moves it in. Lee back out of it. Oh, what a backhand play. That would have been absolutely what a cute finish. Back out. Tripped in front of the goal. There was Lee. That's not going to work up the seam. They'll send it across. Works it in. Back down to the middle, and that's not going to play it. Back to the middle, and they'll chance it here with 9:10 to go. Back to the wall, trying to control. This comes back, and it's going to be rolled in. Works it down, out of the back wall, up the seam. Tries to take it now, put behind the net. That looked like that was Fleming trying to find Tough in it, but that didn't quite work. Now there's a discombobulated line change as the puck comes all the way down. Quick here in the neutral zone. Trying to settle with it, that doesn't work. Out of the corner right on. That is going to be flipped. Back quickly here in the center ice feed. Nothing there, back to the blue line. And quickly out to center. Here comes Nicole. Nicole trying to send it in. This doesn't work here behind the net. Works it all the way around. Waiting for it. Looking. Back in, looking, waiting. Tries to drive it. Now back here quickly for Dirksen. Dirksen can't get it. Drop one, cuts it off. Now behind the net. Stars will control it. Back out. Long play intended for Friesen. Here's Joey and Henry backing up. Henry has to deal with Hills. Hills will play it back. Now they wait for it into the middle. Chance it in around the wall. Double overtime loss by the tip. Now they work it off the wall. Now they work off the wall. Drives it in. And we'll have a chance. Now they work it off the corner. This will come back. 7:27 to go here in the period. Puck comes down. Another opportunity wide. The Stars might have a break here. It's going to be right on. That looks like Yuski. Back up the corner. Trying to play this through to the corner. Now they work off the wall. Now they send it off the wall. Down to the middle. Down to the back corner. Back down again. Here's Mask. Now they have a look at it again. Tips will win this in double. Actually, Tips will lose in double overtime. Look down again. I'm trying to send a message to a few sources. Puck comes down. Drives it in. Now behind the net, they'll work it through. We haven't had a whistle in about 5 minutes now. 5-3 the shot on goal. Shot that is stopped. And it's going to go back down. Michael Dale, Chad Erickson, Curtis St. Marie. Now they work it in, back to the line. Drives it to the corner. They'll send it now, they'll wait for it. Up the seam. Looking back here for Medoc. Medoc rolls around the net. Quick opportunity, they'll drive it in. Now they have an opportunity. Back to the middle. Now they drive it out. Here's a shot that stopped. Leaves it down to the middle. Drives it in. Here's a penalty coming up. Now we have an opportunity. Here's a chance. Stars will touch it. Daniels will touch it. And what is this in behind the play here? Multiple whistles, and I think he didn't hear it. And we're going to have Medoc in the penalty box. Stars to the power play. So we'll see what happens. Puck comes back to the blue line. Here behind the net, Dale Bear of the Prairie Blaze standing behind the net. I can't imagine how he comes down on that kind of a high in double overtime and ends up watching this next game. Puck comes across. Here they work it through for Renee Stevenson. Right back in, that doesn't work, up the seam. Trying to play this across. Puts it in here for Fleming. Early in the power play for the Stars, back in. Now they work it across again. Back here with 4:47. Puck comes down the seam. Works it off the wall. Here's Renee Stevenson. Stevenson looking. Tries to drop it off. Back to the wall here for Lee. Lee will drive it. Lee looks back to the slot. Tries to work it. Now back to the middle, and that's going to come quickly. Back into the corner. They'll wait for it. Looks back to the point. Here's Joey Friesen. Friesen looking, drops it off, waiting. Looks, he finds it to the front of the net. Now we have a chance. Opportunity. That's not going to work here with just over 4 to go. Back out here's Lee. Back for Oswald. The pass misses the intended seat. Back down. Now this comes all the way down. And it's going to be icing. No, it's not because of the penalty kill. Back in. Stars get it behind the net. Great penalty kill here by the Blizzard so far. Puck comes up the wall. Bumping off the puck with Palenti. In there for Pedado. Pedado trying to turn around. Now they wait here. Back off the corner. They're going to leave it here. The chance in front. Oh, nice stop by Irwin. Sydney Irwin made tonight's save. 3:24 left in the period. Coming. Puck comes back to the point. Now they work it off the wall. Here's the shot that goes back to the corner. Now they work it off the window. Another opportunity that doesn't work. Here down. They'll leave it. Sends it across. Up the boards. Sends it down here for Poulton. Poulton will work it around. Poulton controls it. The shot stopped by Reuter. Isabel Reuter with another stop. Stars have been through the Game 3 Raiders before. Now we have a chance. Back to the line, here's a chance for Mask. Works it in. Now to the middle. They'll work it down here with 2:45 to go. Double overtime win for the Blaze over the Tips. They get the last of them between those two teams. Puck comes around. Now they work it off the wall. Back in, and that's going to flip it here with 2:26 to go. Puck comes across. Now they work it down. And this is going to flip it in off the window here now for Pedado. In for Duncan. Up the window, they'll shoot it in. Lee back to the back wall. There with what I believe is Joplin. Back up for Duncan. Duncan tries to work it. 2 minutes left. Sends it across. Looking all the way around here in this opening period. That's not going to work. Back to the middle. By the way, Wentworth now leads 3-0 after the second period. So it definitely looks like the Steelers are going to be eliminated from the MJHL playoff contention. Puck comes down, now they shoot it in. Back up for Daniels. Daniels back out. Now they work it into the corner. Puck comes all the way down. Waiting for it. Here's a chance. What a spin. What a fire. That's not going to work. Up the boards. They'll send it back to the point. Looking wide. Chance again. At a stop. Penalty coming up. Here with 1:17 left in the period. And is this going to go to the Blizzard? Yeah, Daniels almost reacted, but she got a high stick or something. So it's going to be 13 for Titiana Houle. Back off the window now. Daniels wins the draw here in the power play. Oh my! Absolutely rocked was Friesen. And we'll see what. Now we have a look.
They're not calling it nothing.
What?
They're not calling nothing there.
Yeah, anyway, power play. If you weren't awake, you're awake now after for lack of a better term. Puck comes down here with 1 minute to go. They'll send it across. Chips it down. They'll work it across. Pass to the middle. Drives it in. Here's a shot that to be tipped away to the corner. That's out in front. Here's a shot that doesn't work. Back to the middle. And they'll leave this out to the center ice feed. Ryder out to handle it. 35 seconds left in the period. Michael Gill, Chad Erickson, Curtis St. Marie. Puck works it back. Drives it in here for Joy Friesen. They're going to work. Back in. Looks back to the wall. That's going to be kicked away. Another opportunity, and that's going to be controlled. Back down the ice. Here, opportunity is it's going to be flipped here with 4 seconds left, not going to do it. And that's going to do it. Kat, your thoughts on the period?
It's been a very well played period for both teams. The Stars have been passing in a way that they're making their passes to each other. So it's almost like they know where it needs to go or how it needs to go. And the Blizzard when they can get into the Stars zone, they're going straight for the net. None of this, let's pass around 4 times before we attempt to get to the net.
I would surmise it as follows. Basically the same game the other night, flipped the other way around.
Basically.
And it should be a good game down the stretch here. Did we stop the recording?
Just
want to check here. We'll take a break.
No, we didn't, but I will.
You're on game time. Second period underway. I believe we're recording again. Yes, we are. Now they work it off the back window. 1-0 the Manitoba Blizzard lead. This work back off the wall. Now they work it off the boards. Now they play it off the back corner. Works it all the way around. Drives the back out. Trying to play it back to the corner. They'll look at it. Here's a chance all the way down. Sends it down here now quickly off the back window. They'll look to leave it. Michael Dell onside Kat Erickson and Curtis St. Marie. As it's rolled back here just underway in the second period. Blizzard have the early goal from Madison Joplin. And the puck will roll back. Now they drive it back to the middle. And it's going to go back to the wall. Chance to the slot. Here's the chance for Dana Poulton. Works it back. Here's this opportunity back out front. That's not going to work. Back to the corner now. Here's Mass. Logan Mass back out in front. Shot that goes back to the corner. Now behind the goal, here's Renee Stevenson. Stevenson trying to chip it out of the zone. Have not had a whistle yet in this period. And we are about a minute and a half in. Drives it off the back door. Now they leave it here, this chance down to the seam. This is going to take it, and that's going to go all the way down. Now behind the net, quickly off the back corner. Here's a chance, twisting. Shot that to be stopped. There by Sydney Irwin. We will look it off the back window. Now they play it off the wall. Drives it in. Now they play it off the back window, and that's going to come back. All the way down and behind the net. Trying to leave it here as they work it. Back out, chance again, that doesn't work. Drives it in. Here's that opportunity right back in. Chance to the back wall. They'll leave it here as it's controlled. Left back to the middle. Now they look forward again. Here's that cross crease pass. As they'll leave it all the way around. Down back. Trying to play this back into the corner. They'll leave it now. Looking behind the net. Waiting for it. There's going to be an opportunity here. 17-20 here to go in the period. Up the seam. They'll look for it. A long play. Back up for Hintasher. Hintasher trying to make something happen, but it's taken away by the Blizzard. And they'll work it all the way around. Now they work it off the wall. And they'll play it off the wall. Work it in. Now down to the back corner. They'll leave this here just underway in the second period. Drives it in. Here quickly. It's going to be McCall. McCall will leave it. Drives it now behind the goal. Waits for it again. Back out. Here's that chance in front of the Blizzard goalie and Sydney Irwin. Waits for it here with 16 and a half to go. Drives it in. That's across here. They come off the wall. Joplin. Joplin drive. Now for Providence. Back for Joplin. Oh, she can't finish it. Oswald gets the chance. Looks for it again. Back into the middle here. Now they work it. Sends it back to the corner. Drives it now. Up the middle here. They'll play it around the board. Up the seam. Tries to settle it down. Chance in front. That's kicked away. Back to the slot. They'll knock it down. That is now worked into the middle. They'll drive it. Here's that opportunity. Now around the board. It's going to be Renee Stevenson giving it up for Oswald. Oswald back in the zone. We were just underway here in the second period. Ball and play off the wall, and they'll work it in. Now they play it off the wall, and they'll play it into the zone. Pass it down. Drives it down here, 15-34. Here's a chance for Comfy. Comfy moving. Comfy back in front. Bad job, 8-4. 2-0 Blizzard. 15-27 to go. They take the 2-0 lead.
These ladies definitely want to go home and get some rest with these 5 minutes between whistles.
Yeah. It's going to be. Is that Comfy? No, Comfy's right there. Who's the center there? She just scored.
That's 9?
19?
19.
Back out to Leslie. Will get this goal. It's now going to be 2-0. They'll shimmy it back around the corner. And that is going to be stopped by Irwin.
19 to 16.
Yeah, 19 from 16. That was JP informing us. Now they work it back toward the wall. Works it back to the middle. Just underway here, second period. Leslie has the goal. Michael Jill, Kat Erickson. Puck comes back to the slot. Now they work it down. Here's McCall trying to send it in. Back across. Now they chip at it. Back along the back corner. They'll look for it again. Back out. Trying to control this, comes back. Now they leave it. Here's this chance down the seam. Big opportunity over McCall, just bumped off the puck. Now it's taken across. Back here quickly, they'll shoot it down. Nothing there off the seam. Works it in. Here now is going to be in behind the net. Works it out front looking. Big opportunity. And they'll send it across. Puts down. Waiting, looking. Up the seam, they'll drive it in. Out of the back corner. 14 minutes to go here in this second period. Up the seam here, 2-0 Blizzard. The latest goal from Stephanie Leslie. Back up here, Puffin. It has your opening goal here, Oswald. That is stopped by Sydney Irwin. And she's going to hang on. Now we have a chance. Works it off the glass. Now they'll work it back. Trying to control. Back to the middle. And they'll have a chance. Down again. Chance again out front here. That's stopped by Irwin. Jet and the Oilers, by the way, scoreless. As we have an opportunity. Looking back to the middle. Works it in. And that's going to go back to the wall. Into the middle. Jets have a rare game back on Hockey Night in Canada. Stars back out in front. They can't jam it. Back across. That's stopped here by Irwin.
5-0 for Winkler now. With 11:25 left to go in the third.
Pardon me?
5-0 Winkler with 11:20 to go in the third.
Yeah, Steelers have mailed it in.
Portage is beating OCN as well.
Now they work it off the backboards. Dallas leads Chicago. Arizona's come back on Buffalo. Calgary lost to Tampa 4-3. Here's a partial rush. Back to the slot. That doesn't work. Vancouver loses to Toronto 4-2. That's also good news. Nashville loses to Colorado. That's also good news. Now your move, Winnipeg. Puck comes down. Now they settle with a cross. Sends it down. Here's the backwards play. Back out. Shot. Stopped by... I'm going to double check. This is still Reuter in goal.
Yes, it is.
And we'll see what happens. You're with 12:25 to go. You never know when these goalie changes will happen in the playoffs. They come when you least expect them. Back to cross. Now they work it back to the middle. They'll play it cross ice. They'll send it back to the corner. Sends it off the wall. Here's a chance in front. Oh, that's a nice save. Back out in front. Now they settle it. Back to the wall. Sends it down to the middle. And it's not going to work. Back out. Now they work it down. Here's this chance again. Looking back wall. Here's Palante. Palante trying to send it in. Big opportunity. That doesn't work for Dana Poulton. Poulton will work it. Now off the window. Here's the steal. Right back here for, I think that's Penner who just took a tumble. Back out again. Now they work it in here for, going to take a chance. Back to the wall. Now they leave it off, and that's going to be taken. Here off the window, it's Melissa McCall. McCall sends it around. Waiting for it, McCall. Leaves it there for Brittany Herring. Herring back to play it in the corner. Now they wait for it again. Down to the back wall. They'll wait for it here with 11:19 remaining here in the second period. Puck comes back to the blue line. Chance in front. Got a stop off the shot, off the shin of Duncan. Off the shin of the star player. Back up in front. Here's the shot. Saved by Irwin. Falls on it behind her. That is your first whistle in almost 2 minutes. And there's exactly 11 to go in the period. Now we have a chance. And that's going to be a shot. That is going to be stopped by Irwin. Face off to the right of Irwin. 10:55 left.
What didn't they like about that whistle?
Oilers has just scored at Leon Draisaitl. And the Jets fall behind again early. Back to the corner, now they work it around. Trying to play it back to the middle, they'll send it all the way down. Here for Boers, 5-on-5, we play almost into the back half of this hockey game. Kleeman walked around, Oswald trips and fell. And now it's going to work it back. Daniels sends it up the window here for what is going to be Lee. And she'll send it in. Couldn't quite read the jersey number off the back there. Puck comes around there and they shoot it down. That is going to be up and out of icing. I was just up and out of play, but it's icing. Trust me, everybody. I'm so sorry. I'm tired. And it's been a third game in a day, so it's really pushing it a little bit.
I'll trade you spots.
No.
I try.
Not for this playoff game, but we'll do another face-off here with both teams. Change the lines. Going to have an opportunity. They'll shoot it all the way. Somebody's had a camera go off. Back to the corner. As they walk for it. Down the back corner again. Chance in front. Opportunity, that's not the way. Here by Nicole. Sends it across. Looking off the wall here in a 2-0 game. Looks like we're headed to one. Game 3 for sure. Puck comes down, maybe. Possibly. Puck comes across. That game would be at 4:15 tomorrow between these teams back on co-op. Puck comes down, there's a shot, that's not going to work. Back to the middle, that doesn't work either. Set up pass here in the back half of this hockey game. Sends it out front, that's a shot. Chipped away, 9:20 to go here in the third period. Puck gets flipped back up. How they work it. Trying to control it for Kumsky. Kumsky off the window, tries to jam it in. Here for Medoff. Medoff will work it up the wall for Frieden. Frieden sends it in. Joy Frieden looks for it. Now goes after it after dumping it in. There's a line change. Could have been a dotted one. They got one kind of off before the icing got called. Face off will come to the right. Now they work it. Back to the middle. Here's this chance. They'll shoot it back to the corner now. Trying to leave it out to the middle. Sends it across here now for Medoff. Medoff will work. Shot that is stopped quickly. Uh-oh. Or that's not Roxanne. That's Reuter, and she just about lost it.
Why did it take so long for them to blow that whistle?
I don't know. And that's what forced Reuter to really have to squeeze it. Puck comes down the seam. Now they send it back to the corner, they'll work it around. Back out in front, that's not the way. Trying to play this through to the corner. They'll play it back to the middle and out. Tries to play it through, and that's going to be a penalty here behind play. It looks like Mitchell Jeffrey is a referee. I'll have to see. I think it could be Polanski to the penalty box. It's actually going to be Kiana Lee. 9, not 8. Or 8, not 9. 8:22 to go here. I'll come back to the slot. They'll wait for it. Shot that is stopped by Irwin right off the draw. 1:55 in the power play. Face off to the right. Back to the line. Now they work it here. The shot, that's not going to play it. Back to the line. Drives it in. There's that opportunity. Back to the line. Plays it in. Drives it in. Back to the corner here in the power play. Shot right on. That is going to be, ooh, that looked dangerous. One of the star players is injured. And right in there was Renee Stevenson almost right away. They'll sit her up. Now Joy Frieden has joined the crowd. Dave Stade has jumped off the bench. And she got tripped on a stick. Stepped right over it.
Is she holding her shoulder? Or is that Stevenson's hands? That's Stevenson's hands.
Let's see who that is.
That looks like Herring.
Yeah, Herring took a bit of a tumble there. We're watching this on the monitor. I think she tripped over a stick and had it kind of, for lack of a better term, the bottom fall out. I don't know what to, how to describe that. You saw it on the video. 1:30 left in the penalty. Now they work it back to the middle. They'll work it down. Trying to play this out to the middle. They'll send it in. Back to the back wall. Here's Renee Stevenson back for Emily Daniel. That's going to be just wide. So Herring, we'll see if she's shaken up or if she'll return to this game. She's on the bench right now. And we will have an offside, so they'll. Now Jeff, our official here, giving an explanation to Renee Stevenson on the non-call. Honestly, I didn't think that was penalty worthy. I think that was more accidental than anything. Puck comes down. Now they work it across. Leaves it there now. Trying to send this back to the corner. Tries to flip it up the ice. This goes to the seam. Long opportunity. Down in front here for Medat. Medat will work it. Mighty Medat looking. Back to the corner. Now they work it. Looking. Waiting. Looking. Now behind you is Renee Stevenson. Does her usual wind up behind the net. Comes over center ice. Drops into the zone. Finishes her wind up. Goes probably behind the net. We've seen this so many times. That's out in front. She'll lose the puck before it gets to the front of the net. Find a way to get it back. Here's a shot from lead as it goes wide. Back in front. Everybody was kind of moving. Now they have a chance again. 6:42 here to go in the period, and the puck comes all the way down the ice. Ryder knocks it away. 2-0 to score. We are in the second period. It is 2-0 for the Blizzard on goal by Stephanie Leslie. As the puck comes across, she got the 2-0 goal. Memory escapes me who got the... Oh, it's Casey Profinet. Got the first period goal. Puck comes all the way across. Now they work it. Here's a chance. Back for Kumsky. Kumsky tried a long lead play. Now they'll take it out here for Maggie Medat. Medat works it around. Now they flip it back to the middle. They'll work it back to the wall. They'll play it across ice. Here we'll have an opportunity. Back in. Trying to play it. Boom. Back out. Now they have an opportunity again. Back to the back corner. It is still 1-0 Edmonton. Over the Jets on a goal by Leon Draisaitl. And the Steelers are now 7 minutes and 13 seconds away from bowing out with their 30th loss of the season. Being outshot 11-5 in the third period. Roy DeMelli in net for all 5 goals. Puck comes down the ice. This is going to be taken there as they wait for it. Back out front as it's center. Back quickly, they'll flip it out. Back to the middle. Now this doesn't work. Here's a chance for Joplin. Joplin works it. Cross ice. Out of the back wall. Here's for Madison. Joplin gives it up for McCall. 4:43 left. Down to the back wall. Now send it in. Looking down. Sends it across. Shooting. That's not going to work. Puck comes all the way down, and here comes the Blizzard, as it's going to be, I think, Kleeman who dumped it in. Back out now. There's the weight back into the wall. Here's Van Konen. Van Konen behind the net, giving way to Joplin. Doing the battle out in front. That's not going to work. McCall back to the line. Here's the shot that tipped to the middle. Here's Joplin. Joplin sends it around. Now they wait for it behind the net. They'll wait for the shot not to be tipped away. Great chance there by Profinet. Lee jumping up into the play. Lee goes behind the net. Lee waiting for it back to the middle. Now they drop it looking. This comes back out. Now they wait for it again. Down the seam here with 3:44 to go in this second period. Down the stretch we come in this second period. Up the window, they'll shoot this down. McCall, first player after it. Will get there, get slowed up, get turned around. Back quickly now, they wait for it now. Into the middle, getting feet pulled out from under her. As it comes back around, here's that a chance. Quickly to the outside, they'll leave it. Chance in front, that's stopped. And that's going to be up and out. And a whistle. Face off comes to the right. Back across, now they work it. Trying to play it into the corner, this comes back. Now they work for it in the middle. 3:08 to go here in this, that'll be the second period. Down to the back wall for 18-14, the shot on net. Back to the middle. Works it in. Chance again. That doesn't work. Down to the corner. Trying to work it back in front. Quickly there for Medop. Medop drives it. Oh, pass just missed the front of the stick. And now they'll take it off the wall and out. Here they come off the wall for Joplin. Joplin, or that might be Leslie. Back out in front. Pretty sure that's Joplin. Works it in front. Down to the middle. Drives it in. Back to the wall. Drives it down here for Renee Stevenson. Stevenson sends it out front. Looking. Back to the corner here. In the corner. In behind the net. 2:20 or 2:10, sorry, left in the game. Second period. Up in the second period of this game is what I meant to say. Puck comes down at Van Conen. Working for it. Here's Joey and Henry back to the middle. They'll work it in. Trying to shoot it back up for Lee. Lee played it around. That's knocked around by Irwin. Drives it quickly. Down to the back corner. Chance comes out front. Nothing there. They'll work it in. Tries to send it to the corner. Quickly now. Looking. Back in front. Another shot. Another save there by Irwin. Down the seam. Now they come back, and that's going to be board. 1:20 to go here in this middle period. We have ourselves a 2-0 game. Here's Kleeman off the window. Drives it down here now for Dana Poulton. Poulton trying to make something work. Back to the middle now in the zone. They'll twist and turn. Works their way down there as Lee. Final minute of the second period. We have ourselves a 2-0 lead for works to cross ice. Back out off the wall, and that is going to, now they drive it. Chance again here with what is going to be a whistle or a puck, so he's tied up. Here comes Fleming. Fleming moving in. Fleming the shot. Just went wide. Back in front. Another shot. That is stopped here by DeRoche. And she'll squeeze that and hang on. 21.9. Face off to the right of Reuter. God, it almost feels like Wednesday night's game all over again, except the other way around.
Yeah, well, we'll see what the third period's like.
The bounce is going one way and not the other. Puck comes across. 15 seconds left. Talked to Dyke Orchard before the game, and he said, we will be back tomorrow for a game 3. Puck comes down. That is what he told me. As it's rolled back out, now they work it around. He was that confident, and it looks like he's going to be right so far. Here with a 2-0 lead as we go to the third. We'll be back here on Game Time TV in short order. 2-0 after 2. Down here in a 2-0 game. 18-12 here to go in this period. Up the window. They'll work it down. Out of the backboards. Quickly here, 18.5 to go in just over 2 minutes gone here in the third period. 2-0 for the Manitoba Blizzard. Puck comes back around, they'll shoot it. Here's that opportunity. Right back in. This will go back to the corner, and they'll play it around. Back quickly. Out of the wall. They'll send it across ice. Puck goes out. And they'll play it back to the middle. There's this chance quickly. It's going to be taken by Ali Herring. Back out. Waits for it now as it's another chance there for Joy Friesen. Sends it across, just underway here in the third period. 2-0 to score for the Manitoba Blizzard. Casey Profinet and Stephanie Leslie, had a brain cramp. Got the goals. One in the first, one in the second. Puck comes All the way across. Here's Nicole. Sends it across. Now they wait for it in the middle. 16:40 to go. This puck comes back to the slot. Drives it in. Back to the middle. Here's this chance quickly. Drives it in. Back to the line. This goes over. Here they come around the boards out front. That doesn't work. And that's going to be grabbed and held by Reuter. 16:27 remaining here in the third period. Puck comes back to the slot. Now they work it. Here now for Providence. Well, actually, that's Henry. Back out. Works it in. Another shot that chipped away, and that is going to be taken here with 15:11 here to go in the period. MWJHL Cat Harrison, Curtis St. Marie. We were joined on site earlier by Laura Erickson. How much time left on that card, Cat? I can't read that number.
82 minutes.
Okay, perfect. That is another one right on the goal. Stop by the goalie. Oh, I know who that is. That comes back. Now they work it. Drives it back to the wall. Another opportunity. This does not work. MWJHL Cat Harrison, Curtis St. Marie. Waiting for a final update from the Celtic Steelers season comes out with a 6-0 loss to Wentworth, so the Blues get the playoff spot. Now they worked it down. Now they have an opportunity. Looks it in. Back out. Drives it around. And there's going to be a shot right on. And we'll get a whistle here. Just having a quick look as it rolled all the way down. Back into the zone. In behind it, they'll work it. 15 minutes remaining here, third period, 2-0 the score. Isabel Reuter. Back in behind the net, will flip it up ahead, up to the seam. Tries to work it here for Lee. Lee just shoved the backboard. Now they work it down. Drives it in now. They'll work it. Flip it up the seam. Long play intended there for Leslie. That doesn't work. Now it goes around the net. Puck comes again. Into the zone out to center ice. Winnipeg Jets trail the Edmonton Oilers 1-0. Draisaitl his 38 from McDavid and Nugent Hopkins. He's the only goal for the Oilers. Puck comes in here with 14:18 remaining. They'll work it down. Now they have a chance as it's flipped in by Penner. Back in behind. Looking off the boards. Now as we have a chance. All the way back. Drives it in. Back to the middle. Opportunity right back to the middle. That's not going to work. Friesen blows the tires. Back to the blue line. Chance right out. That is knocked away. And they'll drive it in here for Nicole. Far side. They'll look forward again. Up the seam. Trying to work it in. Up the middle. Plays it through now. Here off the window looking. Quick shot. Oh, by, that was not Hintasher, that was Dirksen. Back out. Here with 13:10 to go. Leaves it down. It's going to be left behind the goal with 13 minutes remaining. Long lead play. Back to the slot. They'll drive it in. Long opportunity here for what is going to be Henry. Henry backdoor, looking at it, that doesn't work. Now around. Tries to flip it, that's going to be taken back. Sends it across to the shot, that's not going to work. Back in now. Works it in. Drives it back to the Tasher. Uh-oh, she did a crashing. Oh, she knew where the board was, thankfully. But that didn't look good. I mean, you crashed it at the board at that high speed. Now they work it in. Just underway again. Here in the third period. 12-16 to go. As it's rolled back. Now they flip it away. This doesn't work. Michael Dale, Chad Harrison, Curtis St. Marie. As we await the final verdict of whether this series is going the distance. Now we work it all the way back. That's going to come quickly to the center ice. Angel back for the goal. And that's chipped away. Quick opportunity back to the middle. Here's a chance for Renee Stevenson. Stevenson moving in the shot. That is stopped by Irwin. 11:31 to go in the third period.
During that second game when I was up there talking to some of the parents, they were very impressed of how well you do each and every game there, Mike.
Pardon me?
The parents of the Blaze Tips game were very impressed about how well we do each and every game.
Yep. Now they drive it in. Up to the wall. That's music to my ears. And that's going to help push this project forward for sure. What comes in. Now they shoot it down to the corner here for what is going to be Joplin. Back across. Works it all the way around. Long lead play. Back down. Trying to play it here. Good shot. And Herring just about crashed into her own goalie.
It was kind of nice to hear positive feedback from something that I've been trying to help you with since day one.
Yep. This was a big adventure. No one knew how it was going to go 2 years ago when we floated the concept, for sure. Now this is going to be a quick opportunity out of play. And they'll do it again, 10:44 to go, third period. So if this result holds, one game tomorrow, 4:15 p.m. Blizzard Stars for all the marbles. In this series, anyway, for the right to play the Western Predators. Now they work it down. Here's the chance again. Back quickly to the right corner. They'll look at it down. Trying to control back to the blue line. Chance in front, that does not work. Now to the middle. They'll work it. Another shot that's tipped over top. And it'll be up and out of play. And we'll see what happens. So the Steeler playoffs are done. Because there are no playoffs. Made some of us happy. Some of us not, because some of us might not have a job tomorrow. Back out. And I say that with 100% seriousness. Now we have back to the middle. It's going to be up and out of play by Shayla Duncan.
I feel like the puck kind of does funny bounces, rolls, and flying, especially with these two teams.
Yeah, and especially because I think both these teams close the angles so well. Puck comes down. Now they work it off the window. They'll settle it. Here's the shot. Henry! Right on. That's not going to work. And we're going to see it here with 10-11 to go in the period. That's Saturday night games if necessary for Game 3 of the semifinals. Game 1 will be Wednesday night, 6:45. We now know It'll be the Polar Ice and the Prairie Blaze in what should be a great series. I can't actually wait for that one. I feel bad for the Chips or the Predators in the winner of this series because I think that other series is going to take away the spotlight slightly. Puck comes down. Seriously, that should be 3 games toss-up. Same with whoever wins this series and the Predators back out. Here's a chance for Fulton. That doesn't work. Don't forget, then the losers have to turn around and play for bronze next Sunday night at 6 o'clock. Puck comes in. Here's a shot right to the net. Oh, what a save. Now it's going to be chipped. Back again up the seam. Here they come. It's going to be Oswald. She's got to deal with, I think that might be Polanski going back. And icing will be the call. So, the Celtics still is officially eliminated from playoff contention at the hands of the Winthrop Flyers tonight. Now they work it off the wall. Now they play it off the wall. Puck comes across. Drives it in here for Lee. Actually, pardon me, that wasn't Polanski, but went back on the last play. That was Tiana Lee. 8, not 9, as the puck comes away. It's so hard to see some of these numbers from time to time. With the hair hanging down, puck comes up the seam instead of the cross. Now for Van Tonen. At the front, blowing a tire there with Tintasher. So, what was that all about? I heard that reaction, but somehow the way down. Sorry, it's been a long day, folks, and I'm not complaining, but things become a little more interesting this late at night. True, 8:11 left in the game. 2-0 to score. Has been that way since early in the second.
I don't know if you mentioned the shots on net, but
this is really the exact opposite of the other night. Trying to play this all the way around. Back to the middle. Here's a shot that tipped away. Down to the back corner. Trying to play it. That is chipped. Back in now. It's worked. Back to the middle. Here's a chance. Oh, that tipped away. Trying to play this back here. Worked it in. Out of the back ball. It's Polan. Actually, that was Puffing it. Yeah. Back up the seam. Tries to work it in front. That tipped away. 7.5 to go in the third period. 2-0 to score. There's Kleeman off the window. Leaves it there now quickly for 18 for the Stars. That's going to be Genevieve Houghton. Back down to the corner. Another opportunity out in front. Back to the blue line. Here's Hintasher. After that's not Hintasher, that's Dirksen. Back out in front. Working. Looking. Shooting. Stopped by Irwin. Back out here now with the 6:45 to go. Here's another shot. Stopped by Irwin. Rebound. That is chipped away. Out of the back corner. They'll drive it back out. Another shot. Oh, that hit the base of someone's stick and just about caught someone in the face on the way up. Deflected up into someone's face. Puck comes back. Now the Blizzard defense will lift it up over everybody. Humpty there intended for it. Medoc will go back. But Cole goes back. This is exactly the same game as the other night on Wednesday night. One team gets up, and then the other team has trouble coming back. Here's a Stars player going flying back out. Another opportunity. That's going to come out to center. Now they work it in back to the middle. Drives it down. Chance again now looking. Back out in front. Here's a shot that's going to be up and out of play. Deflected.
The skill level shows by the shots on net. 26,
Yep.
21 in favor of the Blizzard.
And I think that's an accurate depiction of how the game's gone. Just the Blizzard a little bit better than the Stars tonight. Sometimes it's an extra few races. Now they play it off the wall. Down to the corner. Back to the wall. Sends it across. That's out here. 5.5 to go in the third period. So it looks like it is the one game tomorrow. Here with 5:20 to go down the seam. They'll send it in front up the wall. Drives it in, freezing, back to the middle. Nothing there, they'll send it across. Puts it in, here's Dana Poulton. Poulton trying to send it in. Now off the wall here quickly. It is going to be left for Poulton. 5 minutes to go here in the third period. Trying to flip it back to the middle. Works it out to the corner, that doesn't work. Back out in front, that doesn't work either. Down off the window and out. Trying to leave it down to the middle. And it's quickly taken. Battle on the back team, 4:41 to go. Here in the third period, Michael Gill, Chad Erickson up the board. Trying to play this down. They'll work it out. So we prepare for that one game tomorrow. And let the chips fall where they may for the right to play the Western Predators. Up the wall, here's Joplin, that doesn't work. Up the seam, they'll send it in. Here now for McCall. Drives it down, that is going to be slowly tripped up. Back to the middle, another opportunity tripped up. And that's going to come back. Drives it down. Quickly off the back window. Another chance. Oh, getting taken out. Back out for Lee. Lee's going to move in. Lee drives this back in front. That's chipped away. Down to the back corner here and behind the net. They'll work it out. Now they drive it. Another shot. That is chipped away back to the point. Trying to play it out here with McCall. Sends it in front. Shot that is stopped. And that is going to be held here. 3:29 to go.
So if this score stays like this, whatever the Blizzard ate for lunch and breakfast today, they need to do again. Whatever the Stars did on Wednesday for lunch and breakfast, they need to do it again.
Yeah, the Blues just put a really depressing Instagram post out. Clinched. Back in, and that's going to be a penalty here now.
Do you have the order for the Steelers and...
Yeah, it's not finished yet because there's still a couple games tomorrow. But we do know...
Penalty, what are you trying to do? So you want the Stars, so the Stars are on the right. So you want a 2-minute right penalty on the graphic.
So having a quick look, still 13-10 to go in that third period. Winnipeg is trailing 1-0. Now they having a chance again down to the middle. Now behind quickly, 3:08 to go. They'll send it down, looking. Up the wall for Julian Henry with 3 to go. Drives it in. Looks it back door here for Duncan. Duncan works it. Trying to play it back to the blue line. Drives off the wall. Now behind the goal. Trying to pull it quickly to the front. This does not work. Now on the backboard and out. We're still awaiting the conclusion of this game. Back to the corner. Sends it out front. Shot that's knocked away. Out of the middle. Back and out. Looking down. Opportunity that is going to be taken back.
Curtis, what I was trying to show you is your output. You have the power play graphic going.
We are teaching
That's what it looks like, Curtis.
Herding broadcast student Curtis St. Marie with us on a practicum. Puts back out. Here's the opportunity. This is going to work it back to the blue line. 48 seconds in the minor to Genevieve Houghton. Blizzard on the power play. They'll shoot it wide. Back to the middle. They'll play it off the wall, down in front. Here's a shot. That is going to work it into the corner. Drives it back down. Trying to play this down to the corner. They'll drive it in here now. Up the window. They'll send this back. I'm going to try a unique twist to the post-game interviews. And you're going to have to just tune in. Puck comes all the way down the ice. And they'll get this down here with a minute 20. Back quickly up the seam. Stars, Blizzard tomorrow, 4:15. And there's going to be an icing call. You know, and to be honest, it was really the reality of what we kind of saw coming into today. And we'll see what happens here.
We're going to have a timeout, it looks like.
Yeah, we have a timeout. Two nothing Blizzard.
Can you send me your player of the games
I will.
early so that I can like try to avoid crowds?
And we're going to see what's going to happen here. I'm just going to test Kathy players of the game right now. Oh, my phone died. I'll have to send them into your phone. The charging cord.
Fun
know.
fact. You have a charging cord right here.
That's not charging properly. I don't know why. Anyway, we'll work it out. Now they have a chance here in the final moments of this game. Back to the corner. 1:02 to go. Works it down. Out of the back wall. Works it down. Back in the final 58 seconds. Net is empty for the Stars, by the way. Works it back. Now along the back window. They'll work it. Trying to play this cross ice. Back down. 26 seconds to go. We will have a post-game show here with 20 seconds to go. Shot on net. That is deflected high and wide. Sends it out front. Works it down to the corner. Here's a shot opportunity. Nice save here by the goaltender, Sydney Irwin. Another shot. That is going to be stopped, and Sydney Irwin will shut the door. 23 stops. Now we will, in the words of Josh and Joe Buck, we will see you tomorrow night for game number 3. And ain't that going to be a treat between these two? We will take a timeout, and we'll be back on the post-game show in moments.